Hey guys, in this video we are gonna talk about the statistics, synergies, counters, and strategies of the battle healer. Please note that some of my maths may not be completely accurate as there are no official stats in the game regarding her healing abilities. Other than that, do enjoy. Before starting, you are watching Gaming Zone. So let's get started. At first let's discuss about the battle healer statistics. Battle healer may be the most op card to be released in Clash Royale, or maybe not. She heals herself every 0.5 seconds for somewhere around 15 horsepower. Yup, not 150, around 15 HP. Okay, but her healing on other units. It seems to be around 130 and she heals herself too. So, her passive heal is very meh, but once she's in combat she is a beast. For this reason, she doesn't do too hot in cheaper decks that only launch small attacks. Her best usage case is when she's with a lot of units, fighting against a lot of units, in beatdown. Hold that thought for now, let's go back to her raw stats. Her 1600 horsepower means that she dies to no spells, not even a rocket. For a healer that feels like a joke but no, she has Valkyrie level health for Valkyrie level elixir with an extra healing ability. That's why we need to thank the Supercell. Anyway, onto her damage. Luckily, she only hits every 1.5 seconds and doesn't even do enough damage to kill goblins. That better explains her high health, because 82 damage per second is almost worthless. In fact, those goblins we mentioned before, they have 90 DPS, higher than the battle healer. So this gives us some context. She's a mini tank with worthless amounts of damage and a healing ability. Those beatdown decks are looking like an even better option right now. I think you are also enjoying the battles of healer. Now I am going to discuss about the battle healer best usage cases and synergies. Those obvious beatdown synergies come in the form of golem or giant. Having her behind a tank, attacking anything that is killing the tank, allows her to heal any other support you built up behind your attack. Elixir Golem is the best synergy here, due to his low elixir cost allowing more support to follow and the healer being able to fix up those high DPS elixir blobs. The best supporting units are ones that usually dislike being hit by spells, but won't die to them. You see where I'm going with this? Night Witch. She's one of the weakest cards in the game to poison, but she doesn't actually die to the poison. Placing a battle healer here reverts your opponent's best counter to Night Witch, keeping her alive, and enabling her to spawn infinite more bats. Troops that suffer, but survive, spells all synergize well with the battle healer's attack. Royal hogs that are being tanked for can be hit by a fireball and not die. They then require another unit to finish them off, which a supporting battle healer can attack to heal up the hogs. There's a rather obvious way to counter this, but I'll get into in the countering section of this post. The next card I want to discuss is Minion Horn. The most classic counter to Horde is Zap, to which battle healer is able to counteract. However, the healer needs a troop to attack in order to heal, and who's gonna play a ground unit for her to attack against a minion horde? Probably nobody, but it's a nice synergy to know of anyhow. The final troops I want to discuss are things like Ram Rider. These rush towards the tower for a ton of initial charge damage, so your healer keeping the charging unit alive could mean a ton of direct damage on the tower. I prefer this synergy with Battle Ram because the barbarians can either help the healer fight, or offer more damage onto the crown tower. Now let's discuss how can we defense Battle Healer or how to counter the Battle Healer. Now we'll talk about defense. The absolute, no questions asked, best counters to the Battle Healer are air units. She can't attack him to utilize her massive heal, and such will take a ton of damage when she's pushing in. Minions and Inferno Dragon are two cards I'd look to be running in the current meta to counter the Battle Healer, Night Witch, Elixir Golem synergy. Swarms also work very well. Although she can attack said swarm units, she doesn't do splash, nor does she one-shot a lot of units. She will struggle a ton against even Goblin Gang, so swarms are a good idea. When she's alone, you can use normal melee units with the help of your tower. Things like Knights and mini PKKAs will do completely fine on defense, but only when she's alone. My top tip is to always go in on her, and then kill off any other units afterwards. The longer she is alive, the longer any other units around her will be alive too. Literally just dropping 10 elixir of defensive units onto her, and then letting him kill anything else, is the most efficient way of killing her. Otherwise, things will get healed, she will obtain more value, and you're gonna have an even tougher time. At the end, that's pretty much all the serious stuff out of the way, and I just wanna end off this let you know how stupid off this card can be. Imagine Battle Healer in a cycle deck, where your main focus is to defend with her healing and healing and healing, only for her to attack whilst healing and healing and healing, is something that could genuinely work in battles due to her never dying. I've even seen a few funky mirror decks that abuse her heal ability floating about. Talking of floating about, anyone remember the trailer for this card where she could supposedly float over the river? Just thought it'd be a nice note to end this video by saying that, if you did enjoy today's video, then be sure to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon. The support would mean a bunch and allow me to keep making these posts quite often. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching with Gaming Zone. Goodbye, see you in next video.
At the end, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.